What up YouTube, it's your boy Sleep back with another video, and today we are reacting to the Marvel situation is bad. Now I might be late to this, but I really wanted to see what was going on because I kept seeing like people react to this and I didn't know what was going on, so we better see. But before we get into that, go ahead and hit the description box below with the bell to the side for Notice Squad and like this video. He's on the road to 1K, so let's get there. But that being said, let's see what this video hitting for. Let's go. Wow.
Pace and point proven right now. Do you understand?
No, it's not. You even make me play. Both of them gotta
How
play.
do you not see the problem right now?
That's such a good point. You're so right about that. And we're still gonna play Widow.
The people, when they come in here, when they hate, they're justified in what they're saying. They're absolutely right.
Recently in the Marvel Rivals community, there has been an insane drama that has exploded into the mainstream. That being a content creator named Kingsman beefing with the rest of his team, mainly two people, over a creator tourney for $40,000. And it all boils down to him wanting to win that money a lot more than his team did. But of course, I'm gonna break down the entire situation starting from the very beginning. But who even are any of these people in case you're unaware?
I was kicked out from a $40,000 streamer tournament. Basim ZB is hosting a tournament called the Deadpool Creator Cup, and it's where 48 creators are all coming together in order to show Deadpool and play the new season for a cash prize of $40,000, and I was removed from it.
For the uninitiated, the person you heard right there was named Kingsman, the main person affected by the drama, who is a Marvel Rivals content creator, making things from YouTube videos to TikToks to streaming, as you saw right there. And because of the fame that he had collected from those platforms, he was asked to join this creator tourney, which you heard had a 40K prize pool for all the players. First place getting 3K, which is pretty good money for literally anybody, but especially him since he is also a college student. Unfortunately for him though, and he ended up getting drafted to a team with a Widow OTP. And for anyone that doesn't play Marvel Rivals, just know Widow is a sniping character who is very bad, and is basically the symbol of throwing in that game, because when somebody sees you picking Widow, they just assume you're not going to try anymore. And because of this, when Kingsman was actually playing with his team during practice rounds, he was suggesting that the Widow end up swapping to other characters that they would be able to play to help the team better, and yet there was some sort of conflict and backlash heavy from the team because he was trying to suggest other things for them to do.
Listen guys, it's important to have this stuff down pat before the tournament. We need to know our solid composition. What do we do?
Yo, it's stuff like this, bro. Niggas be getting real compy. Like, they be getting mad competitive and shit like that. Like, it gets toxic. That's why I don't really be playing it, because between that and COD, bro, I remember when I first hopped into a COD lobby after a good while of not playing. It was I just bought Black Ops 6, bro. Get into the lobby. Oh, man, we got a level 1, dog. We got a level 1, dog. Oh, like, nigga, touch grass, nigga. Yeah, I just bought the game. What's up? You heard? Like, I just bought the game. Like, what, you got a problem? Like, come on, bro. Like, touch grass, dude. Go ahead, get some 90 or something. Because you at Prestige already. The game had just come out. Like, you know what I'm saying? But people be taking this way too serious game, bro. I know it's for $40,000, but at the end of the day, money is money. But at the end of the day, it's like 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divided by 40 game. That's what you crying after. You not getting that whole 40K game.
Thompson is her on freaking Black Widow. Then
Bro, if that is your win con, we will automatically lose. You cannot have that as a win condition.
You have the worst mindset, bro.
I'm telling the truth.
No, you're not, because you don't know.
I do know. Pace and point proven right now. Do you understand?
No, it's not. You even make me play. Both of them gotta play.
How do you not see the problem right now?
Wait, first of all, it's
that Kingsman, like, shut the up.
Okay, bro.
You're doing too much.
Lucy's not even on Invis. Second of all, you're getting value because
No. She shouldn't be dead.
Yes.
I'm getting value because I'm 1v6ing.
Isn't peeling for you, bro. Yes, Zaza is 0-5, but we won the point, bro. Why? Because they were hard. Like, 4 people are dying here. That means 4 of their util, 4 of their resources are all spent on Zaza.
So you just wave those jacket
and the
hands
support
of yours around and
And we win because they don't care about anything else.
They are.
That's not how it works, Baz.
That is how it works.
Why are you doubting her this much though? Like,
I'm not doubting her. You are misunderstanding. You're misunderstanding.
The triple's good, but like the solo DPS Widow isn't.
It's impossible. It's impossible. Why not?
Just save your breath.
Because I'm not swapping over Black Widow.
Okay, then we lost the tournament. GG, go next. That's literally how it works.
Now, some people might sit here and see
Yeah, you're the only dude on that team, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, you not winning this battle game. I don't know why you thought that you can go back and forth, bro. It's not. You're not gonna win it, dog. Like,
his approach as to asking his teammates to swap as a little bit pushy and doing way too much. Well, you have literal proof right in front of your face of them playing bad, and at no point in time during those rounds actually swapping or actually changing anything. You can't tell me you wouldn't be frustrated as well.
Yeah, bro.
And genuinely, Kingsman was being a lot more polite than most people probably
I'll be
would.
sick as hell, bro. If I'm telling you, bro, we're gonna lose this game if you pick this character, and then you pick that character and we lose this game. And I told you, and I'm like, yo, I just told you, if you pick that character, we're gonna lose this game. Did I not? And you're still standing on it like, okay, I want to use this character. You're throwing the game, bro. Like, this is not for free. We're not at the crib just doing this just cause. I'm doing this because I'm trying to get a bag. And you messing up my bag, bro. When you mess up my bag, that's bad bag, nigga. Like, come on, bro.
If I'm practicing with my teammates and you're playing this bad, a lot worse things would have probably came out of my mouth than what Kingsman is saying. And most of the time, the whole point of practicing is so you can get adjusted to other things, into swapping, into changing around the team comp. Yet they're having so much pushback for no real reason. When he is, again, a college student trying his best to win. And yet even when presented with that evidence of, hey, he wants to win because he's a college student, they just dismiss that and truly don't even care.
You may not want the money, but I do, okay? I really want to win. I need money for college. I need money for everything. And I want to try my hardest to get the right composition.
For real, bro, the next time you bring up this topic, I will use you, bro. It's not happening this game. Maybe we consider it again, but like, I don't think so, bro. Stop doubting on me, bro. That's all you've been doing.
Because Widow is so frail and so squishy, and I know this because I've gone against every Black Widow, #1 Black Widow, all of them, and you run full dive and Populo,
everyone thinks
you
this
just
guy's
die
a
for an
loser.
exploder
He's a
like a
loser.
bug. That's just what happens.
That's such a good point. You're so right about that. And we're still gonna play Widow.
The person you just watched.
Like, this is the type of thing that you can't. This is the type of people that you can't have in your team, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That would have sent me like, oh, so you don't want to win and you don't care. So then why are you here, bro? Because if I had assembled this team, you would have been grits, boy. Like, what is we talking about? Get her out of here immediately, expeditiously. What do you mean? Oh, that's a great. You trying to be funny and stuff like for the stream and stuff. Okay, that's cool content. But what are we talking about here? Like, I want the 40 grand. I'm trying to be 40 grand man, bro. And you really messing up my bands, dog. Like, come
Call
on.
Kingsman a loser for wanting to try and win a tournament that's going to help him in college and just help him overall when it comes to his money situation is named Cece. And she is actually the team captain, who is the one that's supposed to be helping their team morale, basically making sure her team functions.
So was that CC that was talking crazy? My bad, CC. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't mean it. You feel me? But I'm only sorry if... You know what I'm saying? I know, I'm joking.
Yet it just seems like the only thing she's been trying to do this entire situation is hate on Kingsman because he wants to try and win as badly as possible. After all that stuff that went down where Kingsman had his concerns during the practice scrim, and basically kept going back and forth with them, he eventually ended up leaving and receiving a notice later that he was kicked because of his actions that were presented right there. And the main person that was leading that charge was Cece, with them even getting leaked DMs from her Discord of her talking bad about Kingsman after this entire situation happened. I'm pretty sure he spent all 20 years of his life inside playing video games, which is why he lacks social skills.
You see, but these are the type of digs that you can't make because you in the same circle as he is, shorty. Y'all both playing on the same team, playing the same game, playing on the same I'm saying console, like everything. Y'all playing the same competition, doing the same thing with the same goals. You're no better than him. You know, you're no better than him. Y'all in a gaming competition. I don't know if you trying to call him a loser for doing so, but that might make you a loser too. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't even think that. But at the same time, you can't really down somebody. That's like saying, oh, let's see. Damn, look at this YouTube ass nigga, bro. He probably been making videos the whole time, staying in the crib, just editing, just doing nothing but editing. That's probably why he lame. He a lame nigga. You a YouTuber too. You do the same thing I do. We are here for the same reason, shorty. I don't know who told you different. So, like, I don't know what this is, but you might just be as much as of a loser as he is that you claim him to be. You know what I'm saying? Don't
on
do
top
that.
of also mentioning on stream that she presented some evidence to the tournament organizers about Kingsman's behavior.
He's just like demoralizing my whole team, bro. Like no, to the point where no one even wanted to play with him. That's kind of what it felt like, bro. Like when Fossum asked me, he was like, "Do you think this is alright? Like, is this true? I'm gonna do this. Like, you can greenlight it." And I'm being honest, guys. I greenlit it because my team didn't. Like, I had 3 people on my team that just did.
If Basim really came to you, why don't you tell me?
I thought that my computer had freaked out, bro.
Me something about it, because every time I make a suggestion, your only response to me is to tell me to shut the fuck up. Then of course we're not going to have a positive team experience. And all of a sudden, 20 minutes later, I'm kicked from the tournament, no warning, nothing.
I shouldn't have to explain to y'all why someone who streams video games for a living telling another person that they play video games too much to the point where they don't have social skills is some of the most idiotic logic I've ever heard in my entire life. But also, if you've seen any of the clips, even outside of the ones I've just shown y'all right here, there is no lack of social skills being shown in any of these things. He's actually being pretty calm and a lot calmer than a lot of people online had admitted they would be in the same scenario. And it's just so sad that they are trying to paint this man as a villain when in all reality, he is just someone that is trying his hardest to win a tournament that it literally has a prize pool when everybody else on the team just seems like they were just playing for fun, as if there was no real money or stakes on the line.
If we run into like Snake Case's team, can you please play Bucky? Because these teams...
Snake Case's team. I don't understand, bro. I don't get it. You're making me mad, bro. We've been playing against Snake Case's team. This is their team. The only difference is one support player, bro. We won! Shut up now, bro. Like, I'm tired of it. This is fucking getting annoying and you're making Zaza sad. Like, it's not gonna happen. She's gonna play Black Widow, so just shut up for 2 seconds and just play this goddamn sprint. Like, I don't get it.
The only way I'm backing this is if y'all continue to win while she's using Black Widow. If not, then I really don't see why you're being a dick, bro. I think you just don't like him. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. It seemed like you don't like bro and you over it, you know what I'm saying? But you just got to deal with it because you're already in the competition and you can't find nobody else in time. But you probably could find somebody else, but that's not what the rules say that you can do. So you're stuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is, bro. But if I see that you've been winning with her and she's been winning with her, or she's throwing but y'all been surviving, it's 2 different things, you know what I'm saying? But
I don't understand how someone who's supposed to be a team captain, someone who's supposed to keep the morale up, keep the vibes up, is the same person that's talking to Kingsman like this when he is just trying to make suggestions. And honestly, after a while, with him literally having proof in that game of Zaza Stack, who is the Widow, going 0-5 and still not having them swap, it just feels like you are bashing your head against the wall with a bunch of people who don't.
That's like, we're going to put this in 2K terms because this is a little bit too deep in the nerd trenches for me. Like, if we're playing rec and you're constantly going to the top of the key and shooting for threes and you're breaking them, you're just not making them, you feel me? I'm not passing it to you up there for you to keep doing that. No, nigga, go down low. If you can't get an easy shot down there, I mean, if you can't make open threes and you're missing them, you're taking them, you know what I'm saying? Or you in a wing, I'm passing to the wing and you're missing shots, you're throwing bad shots up. Every time you pass it, you just throwing it and you're not making nothing. Bro, stop shooting threes, bro. No, I'm gonna pass it to you in the post. You get hit with a little hezzy step back, mid range, and that's cool. You're not finna keep throwing these threes if you go keep throwing it, because now you throwing in the game, you messing it up. Now I gotta get the big guys to go get the rebound just so we can get the play back. You know what I'm saying? No. So I understand what he's saying. It's crazy.
Want it as bad as you. And for them to again turn around the main person who's supposed to be leading this team, that being CC, the captain, to go behind your back and have things like this being said in Discord, or even say certain things like this on your stream, it makes no real sense. It makes me question if she lacks social skills, because I don't understand how someone talks to a person like this, says things in Discord messages like this, and then expects them to not be upset or expects them to not be hurt after they were just trying their hardest to improve their team to try and win some cash. trash. What sucks is it seemed like no one was on Kingsman's side initially, because even the tournament organizer, when he went on his stream initially, was basically berating Kingsman and saying that he deserved to get kicked from the tournament.
All right, if there's anything about the tournament, if there's anything regarding any sort of decisions, if there's anything regarding anything, put it on me. This is on me, all right? It's my decision. This is my tournament. Kingsman was kicked out of the tournament, not by anybody else, not by any prod member, not by anybody.
Hold on. That's a big situation you got there, brother.
Else, all right?
Magneto hit that boy.
Reason
You know
for
what I'm
that
saying?
is because
Straight
you
off the
violated the rules
dome
that
hit that
are
boy,
completely
you know what I mean?
written perfectly in the
Joe
Discord. And there's a
Budon.
zero
Got a butter on your
tolerance
forehead, boy.
policy. He wants to play and he wants to win, and he wants a lot of people to switch to different team comps. I understand he wants to win. I get it. You cannot avoid the fact was very toxic.
I already showed you why a bunch of people are upset at not only the Widow, but also CC, the team captain. A bunch more people need to be pointing the finger at the tournament organizer, that being the person I just showed you, Bosm, because that was his initial response to everything that happened with the Kingsman drama, where he literally only gained sources from one party. At no point in time I actually talked to Kingsman, no point in time I had a conversation with everybody in like a Discord, just got sent clips and initially made that decision off of those things alone. And now that all of this stuff has come out, Kingsman's video has come out, more people have replied with even more evidence, screenshots from Discords, his entire tune has switched completely. It's basically a full 180 with him now even accepting all the hate that he's gonna get because he did it wrong and he himself is even aware of it.
The people, when they come in here, when they hate, they're justified in what they're saying. They're absolutely right. They're absolutely.
I mean, he did say it is his decision, so it's on him. I guess he's, you know what I'm saying, taking accountability that if he's wrong or if it's a wrong decision, that it's his decision that was made. It's on him. So I think he knows that, and that, you know, what I'm saying? He did say it.
100%, no question about it. Like, there's no beating around the bush. I don't know why it's like.
But it's still crazy how every time you got to give the woman the benefit of the doubt. Every single time, bro. Every single time, bro. We just did the last video. Y'all was on Gigi's side off rip, but then when it came to Tylil, oh yeah, he did that shit. He did that shit. Yeah, nah, bro, that's crazy.
Difficult to admit when you're wrong and when you fucked up. I made a decision based off of haste and based off of misinformation, but everybody in the team knew what was going on. Everybody in this team knew what was going on, and the fact that nobody told me it was. That's whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
After everyone pointing fingers at them and basically explaining why they're all wrong and why in reality Kingsman should not have been kicked from the tournament, you knew the apologies were going to start rolling in. And the main first apology was from the Widow's boyfriend, because he ended up actually putting out a document that he has now since deleted, detailing why he went and sent clips to Bosm, why he was basically aiding and trying to get Kingsman kicked out of the tournament, even though the Widow didn't want him to. And basically completely overstepping his boundaries to Kingsman. I'm reaching out to apologize and talk about the way things went down. In this case, I went about it in completely the wrong way. I overstepped. Zaza told me to leave it alone in confidence and dumb.
Could have just cropped that better, my brother. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand you doing this. I do this thing in my intros too. You feel me? I'm also like efficient in video editing. So I'm just putting that out there. You know what I mean?
Impulse decisions. Kingsman, I am sorry for sending the clips which caused Basm to kick you from the event. The Google Doc release was one-sided and painted you in an extremely negative light with my bias. I shouldn't have gone out of my way to involve myself in a situation I was not a part of. Zaza, I am sorry for going behind your back to release a Google Doc despite you warning me not to. This has been a massive wake-up call, and if there is any hate to be directed at me, not Zaza or Kingsman. Now, obviously, Zaza, the actual Widow who was involved, also made an apology, but hers isn't as important as their team captains, that being CC's, because our original apology basically took no real blame and pushed away all actual accountability that could have been taken in order to come up with a reason for why people should feel bad for her. I'm sorry, I was going off the video and forgot to explicitly call this out. Earlier today, I woke up to 1,000+ noties from the day before, and people had joined my server from Kingsman's. I was having a panic attack and I just started experiencing them. So in my freak out, I said Kingsman lacked social skills because he spends this time playing video games inside. I was angry.
No. We're not gonna escape this, bro. We're gonna fully analyze. My bad. I didn't realize that this was the response from her. Let's get it on.
feel bad for her. I'm sorry, I was going off the video and forgot to explicitly call this out. Earlier today, I woke up to 1,000+ noties from the day before, and people had joined my server from Kingsman. I was having a panic attack and I just started experiencing them. So in my freak out, I said Kingsman lacked social skills because he spends this time playing video games inside. I was angry and ended up lashing out at him instead of his community. I deeply regret it, and I apologize for flinging another insult out. This shows.
But that doesn't even make sense though. It don't make sense, bro. So because you had 100, your DMs was flooded or your notifications was flooding, and it was from Kingsman people, you was having an anxiety attack and you took it out on Kingsman instead of who? Okay.
I have a terrible character, but I will be working on watching the words I say and getting help with my panic attacks. That response actually ended up getting community noted, with people clarifying that she apparently was bullying Kingsman even after everything had calmed down. So that apology definitely didn't work out well. And this entire situation as a whole didn't work out well for anybody that was involved except for Kingsman, because later when he streamed, even now currently, he has been the face of Marvel Rivals and has been getting raided, donations from a bunch of other streamers, and a bunch of people coming to help him after this entire situation, because he was literally a victim for no real reason other than wanting to try and win. And everybody else that was a part of this creator tourney seemed like they were trying to have it out for him to basically make him lose and paint him in the worst light possible. And so he dropped his video, and now all of a sudden people are doing complete 180s. It's genuinely sad to see. I only hope the best for Kingsman, and as he said in a lot of his videos and a lot of his content he's put about this, do not send hate to anybody that's involved. That does absolutely nothing and helps no one in this situation. If you do want to support somebody or help out Kingsman, then just go drop him a follow on YouTube, Twitch, or wherever. Find him so that you can help him out as well. But at the end of the day, that is just how I feel. If you want to tell me how you feel, the best place to do would be the comment section down below. This video is unfortunately
over. So that's the end of this video. Y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comments. Hit the description box below with the bell to the side for Noti Squad, and like this video. We is locked in. Let's get it.